moderator desk is to help every members to review the whole meeting to see what has happened today. And I will tell you what I observed here about your good or something you can improve. And first at the beginning, Joseph, the president, actually introduced all new faces from the club. I think this is very good because today I would say it's surprising that you are not hosting a club. It's like a class size, about 50 or 60 people here, and to introduce every new faces here, to introduce every new face here will make the new guests feel warm. They feel we care about you, so we introduce to our clubs. So I think this will make me feel really warm. So I think this is very good. And at the beginning of the meeting, TME has done a very good job with this. Sarah mentioned about the mission of Toastmasters. I think this is very important because maybe most about half members in this classroom don't know what Toastmaster is. So I think for those new guests, to introduce them what Toastmaster is very important. Okay, so I think this is very important. So this is very good to introduce our mission to everyone. And then we have three helpers today: timer, our counter, and ball counter. I should say I want to say thank you to you because you explain the rules very clearly. I can see you explain very slowly, and you try to make sure that you have explained the rules very clearly. So this is very important to everyone. So thank you. But for the vote counter, I want to say when you are explaining your rules, don't just read your script. You can actually. For the best part, we should say we want to memorize all the script and deliver the contents very smoothly. So if you cannot memorize all the script, I still encourage you to have some kind of eye contact with your audience. Variety session, I would say Thomas is really this is a really creative session. Actually, I was very impressed by your introduction about this variety session. You say you want us to write down something about love, and you introduce what is love, about our love story, and then you say it can be man to woman, man to man, or woman to woman. Yes, we cannot have any bias to every personality. Everyone has his choice about who he or she wants to love. So I think this is very interesting. You have a very interesting opening. But originally, I thought you had. I would sit at the last of the classroom. I thought you originally I thought your voice is not large enough. But when I was writing something, I found his voice is kind of background music, and helped me to recall what happened to me in the past about what I had about my love story. So I think his voice, your voice is very good to become a background music. Very good. And for all prepared speakers, I should say I can see your preparation. We respect your sincerity to cover this meeting. That's for, and we have a C1 speaker today that's Sunny. I should say you have done a very good job for C1 speaker. It's your first speech here, and I see you have done a lot of preparation. At least we don't see the script. It's very actually many people still see spirit after several speeches. I mean, in other clubs, I don't know what's the situation in your club, but in some clubs, some speakers still see scripts after maybe 3 or 4 speeches. So I can see you have done a lot of preparation for your speech. And for new guests, I want to encourage you that if you are still new guests here, you can consider to join Toastmasters because you will never know when you will use English. Because, for example, I work in a foreign company. Our headquarters is located in California, America. Usually we have to communicate with Americans. So English is pretty important. How do you deliver your purpose? How do you deliver your idea clearly or efficiently? You can have a good training in Toastmasters. So I really encourage every new guest to join Toastmasters. Okay, then the table topic session. So the table topic session I want to mention about Bruce. Bruce, you are very passionate. I feel your passion. I feel your passion is, I should say, it's infectious. It's infectious because I can feel your enthusiasm about this session. And even some people, maybe Owen or Vivian, cannot have an answer at first, but you try to interact with them. You try to conduct them to have a discussion. I think this is very good. You don't let them just stand here and they don't know what to say. This is very good. But there's, I'm not sure if you ask them in advance because they are, I think at least Owen is the first time here. I'm not sure. So I think she looks surprised when he's on the stage. So maybe you should ask them before. But otherwise, I think you will scare you. You may scare them. And for the evaluation session, I believe everyone has done a very good job. The individual evaluators give many individual evaluator and language evaluator give many meaningful suggestions. So today, I think everyone has learned a lot from this meeting. And I hope I can join next meeting in the near future, Toastmaster of the Week.